All right. All right, we're chilling. Yo, what's up? Little out of frame. What's happening, everybody? That's gonna annoy me. Got new speakers. I got new speakers, and the right one, right? Um, it's a little buzzy, a little bit buzzy when when you plug it in. So I think the connection's a little rough. So I think we're gonna have to change that one, which is fine. You know, avenged what's happening. Uh, of course, gotta rep my guys. I'm actually going to see them. Was it Thursday? I think going to see them Thursday night in Jersey. Go see my man Woody. Um, our sound guy Woody also does Amon Amarth and Trivium. Did the Ghost Inside for a little bit, and you know, he's just all around good dude, big time good dude, and yeah. So gonna go check out that show in Jersey later on this week. And yeah, I'm literally just like today. I gotta like clean my desk. Gotta do some stuff. So I figured I'd hop on, hang out for a little bit, and play guitar in a little bit, get some practice in and whatnot. Saw them supporting Slayer. That's pretty cool. That's pretty rad. I I am a big time obituary guy. Good people, good friends of ours. So happy that happy that we got to tour together for for a little bit in, was it 2019? I think it was. How is it hanging with Gary Holt? Man, let me tell you something. Let me just tell you a little bit of tidbit, a little tidbit of knowledge about Gary. Um, in the music industry, you always have those guys that are like, they have ulterior motives and they have this, that, and the other thing that they're trying to get done. Gary's one of those dudes. He's just one of the most genuine guys that I know personally. Um, and I like the guy. He's awesome. He's got a ton of stories, which is pretty cool. Obviously, he's been around for a really long time, and the amount of stories that guy has about the metal and the metal and the thrash scene and stuff like that coming up, and it's cool to be able to sit there and talk to a guy like that and kind of hang out. If you guys haven't seen it, I did a podcast with him about, I don't know, 6 months ago. Released it on the Thrash and Throttle page, which you can find through my Instagram and stuff like that. I mean, dude, listen, like, I think he's like 60. Like, yo, Gary's been around. Like, there's no, that's not me giving him some slack about it. Like, that's, or giving him flack about it. But I mean, dude, been around for a minute. He ain't no young buck, as they say. Dude, it's cool to be able to sit there and talk, guitars with a guy that I consider a hero, especially like, the Exodus stuff, him joining Slayer and stuff like that. Dude, he's just all around good guy. Like, I can't praise that guy enough. 10 out of 10 human. You don't get that. You don't get that very often. I mean, you get it, you get it occasionally, but in the music world and the music industry, it's a business, man. And everybody's always out for themselves and always trying to get, their stuff out just to, for them to be successful, and they don't really care about who they step on in order to get to the top. Unfortunately, it just it is what it is. Luckily, Gary's one of those guys where he's just a good dude. He's just a really nice fucking guy, and cannot complain. Cannot complain at all. But yeah, I'm going through a lot of stuff on my desk and back. Rearranged things yesterday after stream because I got new speakers. I got these. The fuck are they? JBL 3 Series MK2s. I think they're 5-inch, right? Yeah, the 305P. I mean, dude, they sound good. They definitely sound they sound very good. It's just that the right one's buzzing a little bit. I gotta check that out. Yo, Luke, what's happening? What's happening, bud? Yo, I want to say this. I want to like just make a note of this. Like, how fucking happy I am to be able to just hop back on stream and hang out for a couple hours and just like, just get out of here, go do some fun stuff. Like, streaming for me for a long time was kind of like a fun little creative outlet. And the fact that I have time to do it now is like, it's awesome. Like, I enjoy sitting. I enjoy talking and messing around with everybody. And obviously, it forces me to practice our stuff, which is great. I mean, I do that anyway, but it forces me to play more stuff than I normally would, because usually I would just practice our set or what I think our set's going to be at the end of the year. But luckily now everybody's like, "Yo, play this song from 12 years ago that you'll never play live," and I'm like, "You got it." And unfortunately, yeah, there are songs that I just never cared to learn or play or whatever. But we'll figure it out. That'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, dude, Avenged, like, I'm back on it pretty much full time. I will be here hanging for the foreseeable future. There's gonna be a couple weeks here and there where I gotta dip out. Do I know any Zach Wild? Like the yeah, I know a couple. I know a couple Black Label Society riffs. If you grew up in like the 90s and 2000s and you're a guitarist and you don't know a couple Black Label Society riffs, like, are you really a metal guitarist? Come on, let's be real. You know. I mean, I was more influenced. It's kind of funny, like my playing style was more so influenced by like, how can I say it? It was more influenced by like early 2000s metalcore and like just like Swedish death metal and like just Scandinavian metal and stuff like that, because like when it comes to my picking and stuff like that, especially like the alternate picking and the bobbing up and down, like Swedish death metal riffs and stuff, like that's more my speed. Speaking of those old ass songs, Storm Drains. You know what, man? I can do Storm Drains. I can do Storm Drains. I do remember that. I do remember that song. Where I'm from, we learned Leonard Skinner. I mean, I also learned Leonard Skinner stuff too. Um, Leonard Skinner song is my top, or one Leonard Skinner song is top 5 songs of all time for me. Yo, Kelly, hell yeah, that's what's up. Well, now I know your first name, so shit out of luck. Yeah, dude, Storm Drains we could definitely do. Yo, by the way, shout out to Sweetwater for getting me all these goods. I needed a bunch of stuff for setting up my guitars. Like I was running out of a bunch of stuff, so got me a little Dunlop maintenance kit. Got all my fluids. Got me a Music Nomad string gauge. String action gauge. These are fucking awesome. To be able to just like, to be able to measure like where your action is, like up the entire fretboard and stuff like that is really cool. And then I got Lizard Spit for polishing frets. These look like razors. They're not. They're just guards for your fret wire. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up doing a couple setup. Maybe I'll do a couple setups today. I'll get stuff like laid out on my desk, and maybe I can, I can get rolling on that, and get you guys a decent view of what's going on my desk. Oh, what is this? What's going on here? Hold on, fixing this. Okay, we're good. We're golden. So yeah, shout out to Sweetwater for getting all of that stuff to me. as well as the speakers and the 8 million other things that I buy from these guys. Seriously, I buy a lot of stuff from Sweetwater, and I wouldn't have it any other day, or any other way, rather. Dude, if you got like, I know a lot of people make fun of Sweetwater. You know, it's just like, yo, stop calling me. But like, that's a group of people that really knows the deal and really knows what's up. So like, you know, trust them. That's all I could say. Trust them. Yo, Matt, what's happening? Do I have any old pedal boards that you don't need / use? I do. But I don't know. To be honest, currently, with our current live setup, I just don't know if we're going to. I don't know if we're going to start using that stuff. Not obviously not pedal boards and stuff, but I don't know if we're going to start using. How can I explain it? So we're using quad cortexes now, right? Now in the States, we're just going to be doing. We're just going to be doing the quad setup, which, by the way, my quad setup is literally right here. We're just going to be doing the quad setup for the foreseeable future because it's one of the easiest things to use. But as far as Europe and stuff like that, I just don't know if we're going to do, or not Europe necessarily, but like Australia, Japan, all those countries that like you'd be flying in between dates, or you know, you want to travel lighter. Realistically, I just don't know if I don't know if we're going to use them or not. We might do a pedal board setup or a pedal board sized setup so that we can travel to a place like Japan or Indonesia or Singapore, you know, Australia, with just, you know, a smaller pedal board, which would be absolutely perfect. So it's like I just don't know if I'm gonna need it or not. Um, so yeah, it's I mean, I might Sizzler. Oh, dude, we did not go to Sizzler. I did not go to the Sizzler. It was just very funny. Uh, but yeah, the quad does live up to the hype. I mean, I'll show you guys. You know, I'll show you in a little bit. Connecting your quad cortex to a power amp. Yeah, so the way our full setup is when we're touring in the States, our full live setup, which eventually I'll do a full video on. The way, get out of the way so that I could focus on me. All right. No, it's not. It's gonna focus on that. I need it to like. Let's see. There we go. There you go. Your boy's crisp. Crisp. Um, so our full live rig is a quad cortex that we have two outputs, right? So if you go into the Cortex Cloud app and you download my tone, you'll see two outputs. One output goes to the cabs. One output goes to front of house. The output that goes to front of house has a cab IR on it so that, you know, when it does go to front of house, cab IR sounds great. You know, it sounds like it sounds like a mic'd cabinet. My other tone that goes from my quad cortex, it goes straight into a Seymour Duncan power stage. And then from the power stage, it goes to, you know, whatever cab we decide to use. So yeah, we are using a power amp to occasionally power cabs. That's if we are using cabs. Right now I'm just using the headphone jack for in-ears. Yeah, exactly. You know, that's totally fine. Yeah, Rhodes, no problem, no problem at all. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what your outputs look like. So like, uh, I keep forgetting whether it's output one and two, or output three and four. I believe output three and four is the quarter inch, right? So the output one and two are the XLRs. That's what we usually put to front of house. So one and two would have a cab IR on it, and that would go to front of house. Output three and four would be a quarter inch to a power stage to a cab. Um, no, so PJ, so we've been running EVH stuff for a couple years now, and listen, don't get me wrong, I love the Mesa stuff. I will forever love the Mesa stuff, but it's just not necessarily my thing. With this with this setup and stuff like that, um, it's like uh, it was more so who was down to support the band. And unfortunately, Mesa was like, kind of gave us the shrug at the time, kind of gave us the cold shoulder at the time, which we were with them for a long time. And I appreciate the company. I appreciate, the products that they do, or that they make. I've always been a Mesa fan, but unfortunately, they just weren't down to work with us. And it got to the point where EVH was so generous with trying to work with us, that we signed on with EVH. I was using a 5150 Iconic for a long time, and it's good stuff, you know. No, so I'm only using the DVX with a head setup, which we haven't used a head setup. Man, it's been almost a year. Almost a year. I mean, the last time we were using heads, you know, was July of last year, which is kind of crazy. I mean, minus like small little random stuff here and there, but um, yeah, we've been using the quads for a minute now. Yeah. So PJ, like, I'll say this, man. The guys over at EVH, they just, man, it's just 10 out of 10. They're good guys. They hooked us up. We bought a backline. We bought a couple 5153s. They threw in the Iconics. I liked, the Iconics a lot. And if you guys, by the way, if you guys are looking for you guys are looking for a high gain, inexpensive head, and you want to go new instead of used, dude, the 5150 Iconics are amazing. They really are. They're awesome. Um, the EVH cabs aren't bad. I don't like the Iconic cabs, but the regular 5153 cabs are awesome. You like the EVH cabs better than the Mesa? I wouldn't go that far personally. I like, listen, I've been a Mesa guy for a long time. Personally, I think a Mesa oversized recto cab is the best cab in the game. But that's personal opinion. Personal opinion. Dude, it's kind of funny. The cab IR that I'm using on my amps, um, and what I'm getting in my ears, or my quads, and what I'm getting in my ears, is actually a diesel cab. I liked that tone through my ears a little bit better. Yeah, yeah. So Flex, I agree. I agree. The cab, the Iconic cab, personally, I just not a fan of. Period. I just didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Um, but the 5153 cabs, on the other hand, those are uh, those are amazing. Those cabs are actually really really nice. I feel like you see with a couple of IR packs, accomplished anything. Yeah. Honestly, Rhodes. So I 100% agree. Yesterday I was going over I was going over different tones that I was going over different tones that I have just loaded into my QC, and being able to sit here and say, okay, well, I'm gonna build a Marshall JCM rig, and that's what it's gonna sound like. That's it, you know. 6505 twos are awesome as well. I mean, or it's 6505 plus if you want to get technical. So the 6505 series, realistically, it's the same thing. Same thing as the 5150. The boards were pretty much the same. Yes, there was minor tweaks, but the 5150 and the 5150 and the 6505 are pretty much the same thing. The 5152 and the 6505 plus are pretty much the same thing. It's like, obviously the normal version and the plus, or the normal version and the two, are different because there's an added preamp tube and stuff like that, a little bit more gain and whatnot. So those are more different. But like, there's more difference between a 5150 and a 5152 than there is between a 5150 and a 6505. I'm like 99% positive on that. Ooh, yeah, the 6505 cabs, the PV cabs, I don't like either. I mean, I don't know what they're putting in them. I don't know what speakers they're putting in them. But I don't like them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The quads are they're Sheffield speakers. I don't really know much about them. Don't really. um, yeah, I mean, as far as cabs go, the only cabs that I like, listen to. I mean, dude, your classic Marshall 1960As, you know, they sound great. Also depends on what you're doing, dude. The old Crank Revolution cabs. I wonder what they're going for nowadays. Let's look it up on Reverb. Um, let's see, Crank. Dude, Crank Revolution cabs for a while were really sick. It's 2010. No, no. There's one. So, there's one of those chrome based. I think it's this. Pretty sure it was this. Um, no, I don't think it's the Rev 1. Oh, yeah, you know what? It is. So, yeah, these speakers had Eminence Legends. And, I mean, dude, the head and cab combo is going for, the head and cab combo is going for $3,300. It's all about the early crank stuff, though. The early crank revolution stuff. If you can find that stuff, not like the Rev. I think the Rev 1 came after. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, but yeah, so Crank Revolution cabs were really cool because those Eminence Legends were awesome. Dude, even Vader cabs. Vader cabs for a while were really sick. VHT cabs are awesome. Diesel cabs are sick too. I mean, any of those high end companies that I've played through, I enjoy them, Yeah, Flex, exactly. I agree. Man, there's been so many gear companies, or so many pieces of gear that I absolutely loved. Let's see. If there's a Madison on here. Yeah, they don't have any on here. Dude, so I used to play on a head called a Madison Divinity. And those heads sounded awesome until you know, until I realized what an actual amp was supposed to sound like. Do I still play any games? Not really. Nah, you know, we were having this conversation yesterday, and the thing is with cabs, cabs, I'm still on the cab thing. The thing is with games is that, like, I don't really have enough time, man. I got so much stuff going on. I have so much stuff going on in you know, my world, that I really don't have time to like sit down and play video games, because it's either I'm doing leather work, or I mean, now I'm back to streaming. I'm doing like 8 million other things, so not much time in the day for me to say, oh, okay, I'm gonna go, you know, I'm gonna check out for like, you know, a couple hours. Because the thing is with me, like, I can't just play video games for an hour. Just doesn't work for me. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go get sucked in and play video games for like 5 hours type deal. That's just how I always have been. Yeah, Flex. I mean, don't get me wrong, they sound decent, you know, but it's just like it was very oversaturated. I wonder if we could get any like, no, give me a second. I mean, who knows how it's gonna sound on here. Let's see. Madison Divinity. Okay, so this is 10 years ago. Oh, oh, that's funny. Kyle Bull did a test out with a Madison Divinity. That's very funny. I mean, none of these are actually gonna sound decent. Let's see. This is 15 years ago. Let's get the audio quality. These are no, that's not. That's not.
Support. Call. Click.
All right, this is a Madison Divinity 2 amplifier. Here's the clean sound.
It doesn't sound bad, you know.
And here's the dirty side.
I wonder what, like, this is
20-watt tube amp, 2 channels with a gain switch on the channel with a no return. I ended up.
dude, honestly, like, even it didn't. Maybe it didn't sound that bad. Maybe it didn't. Maybe they didn't sound that bad. Let's see, Madison Divinity. Let's see. What? Okay, this is Divinity 2. It was sick because they'd light up red. Let's see. So was it? It was EL34. Yeah, I mean, maybe that makes sense. If it was EL34s, that would definitely make sense. Music Go Round, I think, has one in stock, which is really funny. They do. Local pickup only. Oh, there's no details on it. Man, I wish I knew whether it was like, I thought it was 6L6s. I thought it was 6L6s. Let's see. Yeah, no. Brand new electro harmonic. So it's EL34s, 12AX7s, 12AT7s. Yeah, and then the front had LEDs, LED lights in the front. I don't know if have you guys ever seen what this amp looks like? By the way, I'm just gonna switch this over. Bam. Let's see. Quick capture. There we go. That's what that amp looked like. Dude, the whole front would just light up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, kinda. I mean, dude, I'll say this. It sounded good, you know. They were made in the US. They were made out of Colorado. So maybe we should bring it back. Maybe we should like find the company and be like, yo, these things were sick in like 2007, you know. Give me one of those. I had a Madison deal. They cut everybody a deal. Probably why they went out of business. Oh yeah, I forgot they had a reverb on the amp itself. They had a little reverb channel right here. That's so funny. Yeah, dude, it's the sword. The logo was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. You know. Logo was pretty cool. Oh, dude, the abalone binding. You know what's funny, man? Ibanez came out with those iron labels with the abalone binding. And I was like, guys, you missed the mark by like 10 years. You know, it was like trans flame or sorry, trans quilt maple, like trans black quilt maple. Let's see if I can find one of those. RG, iron label RG. All the new ones. Let's see. I'm scrolling. It wasn't RGIR, it was like RGIX. Some shit. There was definitely some iron label finishes that were fucking awesome. Let's see. Iron label trans black. Why am I iron label abalone? Oh, here it is. Oh, these things are so gross. Here, hold on. Bringing it up. Dude, look at this thing. Look at that. Look how gross that thing is. You know, and I'll say this, it's funny because like other than the abalone binding, yo, this thing is sick. No fret markers. Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of Ibanez stuff that like I mean just personally like missed the mark for me. You know, but that was one of them. That thing is just brutal. Yeah, I was just, you know. Yo, I don't know. I don't remember Collateral Damage, honestly. That was like one song that like I didn't really have a hand in and I never learned it. So no Collateral Damage playthrough today. That's maybe I'll relearn it, you know, maybe I'll or learn it period. But that was one of those songs that like we never put in the set and, you know, needs a sword and like dude, that's what I'm saying. It needs a sword or something like that, you know. Like it looks regal, you know, like it looks like a king would, you know, play this or something. They also made it in blue, which I was just like, you know, yeah, I don't know. You know what? You know what else bummed me out about the iron labels is that they're active mount, not passive mount. And active mount is just like, I don't know. I just don't like them. Like I would rather personally, I would rather pickup rings than active mount pickups. But that's just me. That's personal preference, baby. Why would I rather pickup rings over active mounts? Or sorry, yeah. I think active mounts just kind of look bad. Um, oh, what's wrong with the actives? I mean, you can do passive mount actives, right? Okay, so let's get into pickup snobbery. Let's get into me turning my nose up at active mount pickups, right? So, active mount pickups don't have to be active mount. No, it's not necessarily the batteries. I don't really mind active pickups. I have active pickups in a couple of different guitars. But it's more so, okay, so Senior Spock, right? When you look at a regular pickup, you have the pickup and then you have tabs off to the side, right? Whether they're triangle or they're rounded, you have tabs that mount to the guitar, right? Whereas active mount is just a square and it's got like these two little indents on either side, which the screws go into, and that's how they mount to the guitar. I just think active mount pickups and active like looking pickups, like the big soap bar style, it just doesn't look good. You know? Yeah, like hold on. Let's see, active mount pickups. Images. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. So that is an active mount pickup, right? Or sorry, that's an active mount passive, right? Because you can see the pole pieces. That is an active pickup because you're not seeing the pole pieces, you know, the magnets are underneath, so on and so forth. And regular pickups, right, would more so look like this. You see this little tab off to the side, a little dog ear? Same thing. The direct mount pickups, see these little ears off to the side, you know? That's what those are like. I just think that, like, how can I explain it? Let's see. Okay. Look. Right? When you look at this picture, okay. You see how like the mount for the actives is square? And like look at this. Right? I just don't think that looks good. You know? I don't really like I don't like pickup rings, which these are pickup rings. I think pickup rings look cheap, personally. But like, I don't know. There's just something about, let's see. There's something about direct mount pickups, man, that just looks good. Like let's see. Um yeah, I mean, this is a good example. Like I think that looks cleaner, you know? I think this looks cleaner. Like, look at that. This is perfect. I can't. I just think it looks better. Look at that. Look at that. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think it looks good. Looks better. But That's just personal preference. That's it. That's it. Do I like seeing the pole pieces? Yes, personally. I like seeing the pole pieces. Like, I don't really like, let's see, like, for example, like, I'm not really a big fan of this look, you know? Sometimes I am, depending on the guitar. Like, obviously for Les Pauls, it's gonna look way better. You know, for Les Pauls and stuff like that, it just looks way classier, you know. But I do like a good zebra, and I do like when certain guitars have one zebra and one covered, like one uncovered and one covered. I think they look cool, you know. Yeah, exactly. The big ass, like the big rectangle cutouts for pickups. I'm like, bro, it ruins the guitar. Just it. I don't know. I'm a big lines guy, and like a line on a guitar making it look good. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's always a look. It's not sound wise. It's not like none of this. I mean, covering your pickups definitely affects the sound a little bit. Obviously, active and passive affects the sound. You know, um, active mount with pickup rings. Oh my God, no, please, no. Well, you're not going to get that. You'll get a because the thing is with pickup rings, right? This hole or this screw right here, that goes into the dog ear, right? You'll get actives with pickup rings like EMG Les Paul, right? So like that's active with a pickup ring. You'll get that, but it's still passive mount. You won't get an active mount. Like, I mean, dude, somebody uses active mount a with a pickup ring around it. That's just like it's the grossest thing in the world. Like that would be in that Facebook group, Musical Instruments Wrecked with Existential Dread. By the way, it's one of the best Facebook groups that that I involve myself in. Dude, I had a kid. Let me go off real quick. I had a kid the other day. I posted a picture of a guitar. I posted a picture the other day of a guitar from Reverb. The guitar in question was a limited Axe Palace run, RG652. It was the Cherry Blossom Flame Maple top finish, one of 12. You know, very limited. This absolute moron decided to route out the body and put in an Evertune, essentially destroying this guitar. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Axe Palace Cherry. I think it's okay. Images. Let's find the 6-string version. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you. Open link in new tab. All right, so he has the 6-string. He has a 6-string version of it. Let's see. Ibanez Cherry Blossom. God damn. All right. So I'm gonna show you what this guitar looks like. All right. Now let me move myself. Let me move myself over here. Okay. this is what this looks like, right? So this little cherry blossom. This is the RG752 FM. Comes with a standard. Comes with a standard low pro edge. I forget what pickups they used for it, but overall, great guitar. Mahogany body, flame maple top. Also reverse headstock. Okay, and this is what this kid decided to do. This dude put a. Let me zoom in on this real quick. I can't zoom in anymore. It's annoying. This dude put an Evertune on it. Okay? Routed out this entire thing and just dropped an Evertune on it. Now, going back to what I was saying about the Facebook post, okay? I posted it and I was like, this is a bummer, being that these guitars are so limited, that this dude decided to say, all right, well, I'm going to take this guitar, put an Evertune on it, right? In my opinion, it's a joke. It's an absolute joke, Don't get me wrong. Evertunes are cool. I'm not trashing the company. They work. They're great for what they're made for, right? But taking a guitar that is not made for it, listen, go get the hardtail version of this. Go get something else. Don't take something that, looks like this and just fucking destroy it because you're like, I want an Evertune. It's like those dudes that, took 59 Les Pauls or something like that and put a fucking Kahler trem on it like a dickhead. It's just like, what are you doing, bro? And there was a kid that just was in the musical instruments racked with existential dread Facebook group that I'm in. It was just all shitty instruments. And the guy's just like, I just don't get it. And I go, what don't you get? He's just like, he's like, you're telling me that it's limited, but like, why is it limited? And I'm like, well, it's one of 12, made, period. He's like, yeah, but what makes it limited? I go, because this guitar, in this finish, in this, these specs, it's one of 12. There's only 12 of these made. He goes, yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's limited. And I go, yeah, the fuck it does. Like, I don't understand how, you don't understand that. And he just kept going off. And I wanted to reach through the screen and like fist fight him. But I can't do that. I'm not like, Johnny Mnemonic or fucking, I'm not Arnold in Last Action Hero. I can't just like go into a fucking movie screen. But like, dude, like what are you doing? But yeah, first off, don't like the guy that made this 652 FM Evertuned. I don't know. And then also don't like the guy that didn't understand what limited means. By the way, that pink cherry blossom 752, dude, one of the nicest guitars, period. I wish that Ibanez would come back and do more of those limited runs. Man, that shit was so cool. That shit was rad. I did enjoy that. Hip shot on that model would have looked so clean if Ibanez went that route. So like they did, PJ. So with those limited runs, they occasionally did hardtail versions of them. They did. So like, let's see. If you search Axe Palace, yeah, there's nothing on Reverb right now. Let's see, Axe Palace Ibanez. There was a couple runs that they did that were actually really, really nice. They did a blue one. Oof. This one's gorgeous. Look at this. So they did this blue one. They did the cherry blossom. So I mean, the blue one is just, that thing's absolutely gorgeous. They did a couple RGDs where they were, reverse headstock with the road flare red, and this is what it looked like. They did, desert sun yellow. They also did purple ones. Let's see. There was another. Dude, this one was rad too. They did a purple flame top, which was very nice. This was great as well. They did a red Doom Burst over Quilt Maple RG. Gorgeous guitar. Axe Palace did a lot of really cool runs. Oh, see, yeah. So see this? This is what it was supposed to look like. By the way, this dude was selling this for $2,100, right? And you know what the other guy was selling his for? Look at this. Look how gorgeous this guitar is. That dude put an Evertune in it and destroyed it. What a bummer. Yeah, look at this. Quilted. It was quilted maple, like an ocean blue maple board. Absolutely gorgeous. Axe Palace did. They also did Axe Palace Ibanez S. They did this guy. This is one of my favorites that has ever been made. That guy is just amazing. Oh, I love this guitar. Absolutely love this guitar. The 6527. Oh, dude. Look at this thing. Look at this. Oh. It's perfect. It's perfect. 7-string, hardtail. Ugh. I got one. I don't know where it is. I have a purple Doom Burst, which I really like. Man, if I could get my hands on one of these, that would be amazing. Let's see. Yeah, dude. Go to Reverb real quick. What I'm going to do, set my alerts, save search. Oh, I got to log in. Hold on. Oh, come on. Gotta log into my email. I gotta save that search so that I can do that. By the way, like, guys, if you're not on Reverb saving searches for stuff that you want, like, dude, I do that all the time. My custom at 25.5? Yeah, my custom's a full 25.5. Oh, shit, wrong email. Yeah, everything that I play is a 25.5. I just that's my thing. Copy. Back to Reverb, paste. Verifying. Save search. Add matching items to feed. Add to my daily feed email. Sick. Yeah, there's a lot of gear that I have listed on my daily feed email. By the way, yo, speaking of insane guitars, look at this. If anybody's got 20 grand for me to borrow, that would be sick. I'm gonna get rid of all of these. Dude, this thing is solid brass, by the way. solid brass. So apparently, so it was made for the 1978 NAMM show, and it was just made out of solid brass. You know how much this thing weighs? Bro, it's 75 pounds. Let's see. How much is... Let's see. Okay. Brass per pound. So brass per pound is 235. You know what's really funny? It's only Atrex, what's up? What's up? It's only $200 worth of brass. How funny is that? How crazy is that? That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Crazy guitars, man. Absolute crazy guitars. All right, let's play some riffs. Let's play some riffs. Let's get into some riff playing and some warming up. Give me a second. I am going to get my guitar. All right. Get some not. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move this over. All right. Yeah, yeah. All right, let me open up Reaper so I can get my stuff rolling. Okay, let's turn that off. This. All right. Let's start out with some early stuff. Let's see. Oh, Lengol, you know, I agree. It's just very annoying to play live, to be completely honest. I still know most of it. Like the I think that's it. What's that riff? We've played Swing the Axe live a couple times, but not recently. Not recently. Let's see, Juggernaut. Do I remember this? Ooh, let's try this. Yeah, that song is sick. That song is fucking rad. Dude, the fucking that shit's awesome. That shit's fucking rad. Oh man. You know, I miss playing dumb shit like that. Oh man, the Conqueror. How's it start? Oh, I remember how it starts. Let's do Yeah, that'd be sick. Lingo, I do that. So like, you know, obviously I'm just starting streaming out on YouTube, but for years I would stream on Twitch and I would do like Music Mondays and I would, you know, basically just put together a playlist of all the new music that comes out. So you know, we'll get back on it occasionally. But it's basically whoever put out new records that week. Dude, let's do the Conqueror. Let's do the Conqueror. Let's see if I remember this. We'll do this whole fucking world up. I can't believe I remember all that shit, to be honest with you. Yeah, Conqueror. Do you remember? I remember the wolf. Fuck, let's play that. These are all fucking. I mean, dude, these are all fucking songs from the first Fit record. I wasn't even in the band yet, so you guys are getting a little treat today. All right, let's do this. Hold on, I forget that riff. All right, I think I got it. Man, what a fucking riff, huh? Those riffs, dude, you know, for being written fucking shit 12 years ago, I mean, dude, not bad, you know? Hell yeah. Madrid, yo, Madrid was a lot of fun. Madrid was a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun there. I like that place. I like that place a lot. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Um, Somebody asked for Still We Destroy yesterday. Storm Drains is in another tuning. I'm just gonna go through a couple more and then we'll hit that for sure. Let's do Still We Destroy because we haven't played it in a while. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Sick. I love that song. That's a cool song. Let's see. Ooh, fucking Tremors. I like that song too. Let's see. What else? Yeah, you know what? Let's do Storm Drains. Cause Swing the Axe. Yeah, Swing the Axe is in. Swing the Axe is in G as well. Swing the Axe, Murder in the First, Storm Drains. There's a couple songs on G on this record. Whoops. let me tune real quick. All right. All right. I think I got it. I think I remember it. Let's do it. Yeah. Cool. All right. Storm drains.
It's a fucking cop out, and I wish
Man, let me tell you something. There's videos from like literally like 9 years ago. We were on tour with Casey Strain and Counterparts. I'm gonna see if I can pull them up because I want to watch them. To be honest, let's see. There's got to be videos. So we played that song for one tour. Let's see. Yeah, it was the Coma Witch tour. Let's see if it's good. I don't know if this is one where Brendan comes out. No. So there was a couple days. Yo, Sean, what's happening? There was a couple days where Brendan came out. But I guess nobody caught it. Nobody caught it live. That's funny. Yeah, I guess there's no live videos of it, or none that are posted, you know. Yo, hell yeah. Dude, the Exodus tour is such a good time, man. Absolute good time. I enjoyed that a lot. Enjoyed that way too much. All right, let's see. We're in G. So we did Storm Drains. Let's hold on. All right, let's try Murder in the First, because I haven't played this in a long time. Kinda remember that one. Kinda. What's happening, Brock? How are you? So it's like, right? Honestly, I forget like the little nuances of that song. But that's fine. That's fine. The Most Fit album. Yeah, I mean, dude, Absolute Hope was definitely a good one. I mean, you know, the thing is for us, like I feel like the record that really like put us into a wildly good position was Great Collapse. That was the record, in my opinion, that really like started the massive upward trend, which was really cool, you know. Let's do higher level. Higher level. Bum ba dum ba dum. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum. I wish you guys could hear how good these new speakers sound. It's wild. yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, we could do 2 towers. Let me swap my camera battery out right here. And we'll do 2 towers. Give me a second. I need more guitar stands. That's what I need to do. I need more guitar stands. All right, let's swap this back out. All right. Grab my AZ. Oh, I gotta set this thing up a little bit. Hold on. Go to live. Actually, we have to go to display capture. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm so happy that I could like actually see that. There we go. There we go. All right. Dude, I want to take this. I really want to I want to relic this properly. Let me tune this sucker. Well, I forgot to mute that. I forgot to mute that. So I mean, realistically, like I have other guitars that I enjoy playing. It's just that like Ibanez for me has always been like, I mean, for the last 11 years I've been playing Ibanez stuff. I've been on their roster for a long time, and to be real, like it's just what I'm comfortable playing. I love these guitars. Like they play fucking amazing. So for me, it's just kind of what I'm used to, and like honestly, like it's Ibanez is the stuff that I keep, I keep intact the most. Like I have other stuff. Like I got a couple Fender like 80s Fender HM Strats, and I have a Charvel Model 4. I got a Jackson V. I got I got a Les Paul Custom, or I have 2 Gibson Les Pauls. Like I have other stuff, but the stuff that I'm comfortable with playing the most is the Ibanez stuff because it's what I've been jamming for the last 12 years. You know. do 2 towers. Damn it. Dude, I just played this fucking 2 days ago. There we go. Yo, I really do love this guitar. So like I like the finish on it. The finish is cool. But you know, realistically, like I don't know. I think I want to beat it up. I think I want to like properly relic it and do like a nitro finish on it, you know? Man, and people say that the quads sound like shit. Fuck you. God damn, it sounds so good. Yo, let's fuck around with some tones, right? Fuck around some fucking quad cortex tones. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see. So let's go to factory presets. So Ron, basically, like, Will's a songwriter and obviously a riff writer. Will writes the majority of the stuff. Honestly, this last record, or the record that we're working on now, I literally sent him. Me and Pat sent him like fucking folders of riffs that we've had for a while, and he's been incorporating those as well, which is pretty rad. But yeah, Will handles the main the heaviest of the loads. Or UK twang. Yeah, we have input. Yo, what's happening, Mateus? So what's funny is that they name a lot of these out of like, they name a lot of these after like certain songs and stuff. These things are sick. The presets on these, awesome. All right, I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna take a quick 2-minute break, put this guitar down, all that stuff, and then I'm gonna come back. Give me like, I don't know, give me like 2 minutes.
In her place, 100 candles burning. A salty sweat drips from her breast. Her hips move, and I can feel what they're saying. Swaying. They say the beast inside of me is gonna get ya, yeah. Am I good enough? Am I good enough? Am I good enough for you?
All right, party. Bam. We're back live. We're back. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. A little bit better. Dude. So yeah, dude, the quad cortex, like I keep talking about it, how much I love it, and how much like, realistically it just, it's just rad. If you don't have one, yeah, they're a little pricey if you're just a hobby player, but like, instead of paying $10,000 for 3 different amps, you could pay $1,500 for, 10,000 amps. That's one of the coolest parts about it. Tone supply is unlimited. You can get all the tone you want out of this thing, which is pretty rad in my book. I'm very stoked on it. You guys are talking about what? You guys are talking about Bleed From Within. Good boys. Love those guys. Hung out with them last week. There's a couple shows you guys are coming to, or going to rather. Live with the QC, do you use a power stage for stage sound or just house? So, Rob, we do use a power stage only if we're using cabs. If we use cabs on stage, then we're using a power stage. If we're not using cabs on stage, depending on the setup, then we're just going front of house. We have everything in our in-ears, so it doesn't really matter if we have stage volume or not. So check it out. So tonight, anyone have any fun shows coming up? Atrex. So tonight, I will be going to see Wheel in New York City, which if you've never listened to Wheel, band is amazing. Prog band out of, I believe, Norway. Let's see, Wheel, or maybe Finland. One of those countries. Let's see. Finland. And I'm very, very stoked on that show tonight. Then Wednesday, I'll be back streaming. Tomorrow, I'll be back streaming, hanging out for the day. Then Thursday, let's see. What are we doing Thursday? Thursday is Amon Amarth. Thursday, I'll be heading out to Jersey. I gotta check the weather on that. If the weather's nice, I might ride. Oh man, it's 80 degrees right now. Man, I kind of want to ride into the city tonight. I really should. Wednesday, Thursday is supposed to be 80 degrees out right now. It's so nice out. Maybe I'll go for a little ride by the beach. Yo, fantastical. What's happening, brother? Yeah, so Thursday's a Monomarth. Friday is Sanguisugabog. I'll be let's see, it's gonna be chilly on Friday. Friday is Sanguisugabog in Brooklyn. Thursday is a Monomarth in Jersey. Let's see. Oh, it's supposed to rain during the day. That sucks. That's annoying. Ooh, Thursday. It's supposed to stop raining around 2. Maybe I'll ride Thursday night. Depending on what. Yeah, I think I'm going to ride. Or Wednesday? Oh, no, tomorrow. Nah, bummer. So, yeah, let's see. Wheel, a Monomarth, and Obituary and Cannibal Corpse. Then we got Sanguisugabog. What else do I have on my schedule? There's a couple shows coming up. Ooh, the 13th, I got Bury Tomorrow in New York City as well. So fantastical. So, Anthony, when are you here until? When are you here? Yeah, it's Cannibal, Obituary, and Frozen Soul. I mean, the tour is amazing. The tour is wild. Thursday to Sunday. Yeah, I mean Thursday. If you can get out, it's in Montclair, New Jersey. I'll be out there. I will be out there. So I'll be at that show. I'll be at the Sanguisugabog show on the 10th. Saturday, Sunday, I'll be working. Yeah, I agree. Let's see what else I got coming up. I got Sleep Token in the city. Might go see those dudes. Lost Becomes, Bald Hill. Knocked Loose is playing in Brooklyn, so that'll be cool. That'll be rad. Very stoked on that. Oh yeah. Taxi is gonna be annoying. I mean, yo, honestly, like I think there's a train that goes straight there. Let's see. Maps. Pretty sure there's a train that goes straight there. Let's see. And station to Montclair. Let's see. Bro, it is literally one train. It is one train from Penn Station. So I'll be out there. I mean, I'll be hanging out with so like I said, our sound guy Woody also does sound for Amon Amarth sometimes. So I'll be out there with him hanging out, and that'll be a good time. I like hanging out with Woods. It's a good dude. Good dude all around. He also does sound for Trivium. So, yeah, I'll be out there. I mean, yeah, if you end up going, let me know. I mean, I'll be around. I'll be hanging out with him for most of the day. We'll meet up for a couple and say what's up for sure. But yeah, besides that, I go to Tennessee in a couple weeks. Do some motorcycle stuff in Tennessee. I got to figure out. Actually, let me add that to my little thing. I have to fly down to Tennessee. see. Figure out what needed for EMLY. Cool. Got a bunch of stuff I got to do at the shop today. I got a Glowforge. Glowforge sent me a fucking thing, so I'm pretty pumped on that. Pretty pumped. They sent me a laser cutter, so I'm gonna start laser cutting stuff out. But yeah, so I think honestly, I think I'm gonna hop off. I got a bunch of stuff to do today for the rest of the day, so I think I'm gonna tidy up my leather stuff and get that running. Yo, honestly, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for chilling. As always, I appreciate you all. Don't forget, if you're watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that sub button, hit that like button. You guys know the deal. Appreciate you all, and I will see you guys,
Showing up on the
tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably be streaming from like 12 to 3, same thing. So, same as always, I will see you guys later. Deuces. See you tomorrow.